Hey Bumos, sharing with you a healthy ice cream dessert that you and the kids will love. Take your bananas and freeze them for 6 hours. Once your bananas are frozen, put them in the blender. And start blending away. You might need to move it around since it'll be very thick for it to properly blend. Add a scoop of peanut butter or 2, and blend again. You don't have to do this, but I like to add a dash of sea salt, vanilla extract, and cinnamon for some extra flavor. And blend again. And that's it, super easy. I like to add a bit of sprinkles for the kids to get them really excited. Delicious and naturally sweet.
How I use museum gel. First, I think this stuff is so fun to play with. I mainly use this to keep my drawer organizers in place, but I do know a lot of people in California use this for earthquakes. So I just take a small piece and I'll roll it in a little ball and stick it between the surface and the item I want to secure. This is probably the most satisfying part to me. It returns back to its original state, even though I basically destroyed this earlier. So after you finish playing with it, you just roll it in a ball and stick your object on top of it. I use this to secure the vase on.
Today I'm going to show you how to make pancakes. They're going to be so delicious. Take some eggs, some buttermilk, little pinch of salt, stir it up with some flour, and then we are going to add in just a little bit of baking powder. Stir that up and get it into a pan. Do little dollops. You don't want them to spread out too much. And once you cook them for a minute, we're going to flip them. Ooh, so gorgeous and golden. Flip them all, cook them for another minute, and then stack them up on a plate. Oh, this is going to be such a tall stack of pancakes. Maple syrup, of course. And then dig in. Mmm, so delicious. And now I'm stuffed.
Here's how I made this coco coir pole for my Monstera Deliciosa. I had a wooden stake in there, but it outgrew it and molded, so I picked up a sheet of coco coir, some hemp string, and a 1-inch diameter PVC pipe. The most difficult part of this project was definitely cutting 6.5-inch strips out of the coco coir. It's pretty thick material, and I just had basic scissors on hand, so I'd recommend something better if you got it. The sheet was pretty flaky, so I was able to tear off this piece here to hide the top of the pipe before I started slowly tucking and rolling and spiraling the string around the pole. At the top, I just use a really basic knot. I've seen videos where people make this look a lot easier when they have a friend to help them, so if you're quarantined with somebody, feel free to grab an extra set of hands. Here, I slipped in a second piece so that I could get all the way to the end of the pole, leaving the end bare so I could stick it in the pot. At first, the part where the coco coir overlapped itself was a little bulky, but by the time I got it all arranged, I don't think it was noticeable at all. This was my first attempt at a coco coir pole, so it's definitely a beginner-friendly project.
Here's a super simple way to tie a square scarf. Grab the opposite corners of the scarf and tie them together. Place the knot over your wrist. Grab onto the other corners, and as you crisscross, you swap hands and pull at the same time. Now tie around your neck, fluff, and done. Like and follow for more tips.
It's me, your rich mom. So today I'm going to share with you how to look effortlessly rich, casual rich, like I just woke up like this rich. Comfort is key to looking rich. So start off with nice comfy underwear like these from Dior. Second, throw on a dress. Nothing too crazy, something a bit more flowy, effortless. By the way, this Dior dress I got straight off the runway. Bold gold jewelry and some cool yarn bracelets. I mean, nothing screams more cool than just casual jewelry. These are also from Dior. Nothing screams more cool than when you wear straw, because you just look like you don't care about fancy things. This hat is also from Dior. Pair of sneakers. It's more unexpected and it makes you look cooler. Like, I'm a cool girl and I don't give a F. Oversized sunnies for obvious reasons, like I just woke up like this. And last but not least, a cool, casual, non-fancy bag like this canvas Dior monogram purse.
Bad bitch, she do what I say so. Big 40s in a big ass Draco. On base when you ask how my day go. Put up a phone and a blueberry fango.
Yo no soy lucido, mucho menos presumido, pero sí me doy a respetar. A los envidiosos verán como los detesto, porque no más hablan por hablar. Pacas de billetes produciendo diariamente, pues mi meta ha sido duplicar. Odio las mentiras, pero adoro a mi familia y por ello yo voy a luchar. Y la crudelota llevo en mi pecho ranchito.
I'll eat you up.
I love you.